Hello snowboarders of the internet, I'm your host Avran LeFeber, and in this video we're going to be reviewing the Nidecker Mosquito. This board features Nidecker's directional surfy cam rocker, which is rocker in the nose, camber throughout. That camber section is going to give you all the load, pop, snap, and drive of this board, while that rocker section in the nose is going to give you ease of entry in and out of turns, as well as more optimal powder float. This board's available in 148 and 152. I rode this board at Arapahoe Basin on a sunny bluebird day with warmer temps. You had chopped chunder, creamy snow, dust on crust on cream, kind of just a multitude of every kind of condition out there, and I rode it with my Rome Black Label bindings and my K2 Thraxis boots. So obviously with the shape of this board, you're gonna have a fully directional flex. That means softer nose, and right where that rocker meets the camber, it progressively stiffens back up to the tail. The torsional flex is noticeable, but not overwhelming or underperforming. Now the width of this board adds to the stability of it. Sure, with that rocker in the nose, you're gonna get some chatter and that slightly resonates underfoot, but the midsection of this board, for the most part, is smooth and stable. Unless you hit an ice boulder, you're not feeling too much with it. As there is literally next to no tail on this board, what you put in is what you get out. Sure, you can load that camber section up, but you really don't have much to spring off of, so it's coming from your back foot. And like I said, what you put in is what you'll get out. Don't expect to boost unless you have tree trunks for legs. I wouldn't butter with this thing, especially if you've looked at the shape. I mean, that tail is gonna leave a lot more to be desired. The only place that leaves to butter on is the nose. Now it is a little bit softer from that rocker, so you can pop a 180 and press into it, and you're gonna have to pop hard to do that 180, and when you press in, it's gonna lock and it's gonna hold, but there's gonna be a little bit of fight to it, and then it's gonna wanna spring you right back out. Is it the most butterable thing out there? No. Can you get the job done? Yes. When it comes to carving on this board, this is truthfully where it shines. You will find yourself with a smile as you ride this board and you're ripping a hard carve. What you need to know is that it engages the edge from outside the front foot, so you can keep your weight outside that front foot and drive it with the hip, but all the steering and power comes from just inside the rear foot. It gets back foot dominant, and that really lets you roop out a carve while you disengage the front foot. Short, tight, quick carves, medium, mellow carves, deep, hard, aggressive carves, Euro carves. This board has you covered, and you're gonna notice on edge that it stays locked in and it feels smooth. Who's this board for? The volume shifted, powder chasing, carving, free ride guy. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. So there was no real reason for me to get on this board other than to do an updated review. That happens from time to time. I think by and large nothing's changed in this board except maybe my perception of volume shifted boards. This is a Carvey Cruiser POW board, and it's my favorite in the Nidecker Snow Surf series. I love the way this thing rides. If you can get a chance to get on one, I definitely recommend it. Comparable boards: the Telos Backslash, the Ride Super Pig, the Amplid Spray Tray. Binding recommendations: the Nidecker K-On X, the Now Drive, the Bent Metal Core Pro. This has been my review of the Nidecker Mosquito. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you own one? Are you gonna buy one? Leave me a comment down below. Let's have a conversation about this snowboard. If you're new here, remember to subscribe, click the bell, get those notifications. That way you're not missing any of the videos we got coming out for all you snowboarders of the internet. And if you really like what we're doing over here and you want to support us further, swing on over to Angry Snowboarder VIP and become a member. Sure, I could tell you more here, but I got a video over there that explains it so much better. As always, I've been your host, Avran LeFeber, and I'll see you in another video.